Alright, so let's see how this video goes. I want to try out something like this. So on my Twitter and YouTube, I've been getting a lot of comments and been seeing a lot of messages about Amazon potentially revealing the release date for Pokemon Sun and Moon. Because right here, if you go to Amazon and stuff, this item will be released on December 30th. And I went and checked it for myself. So right here, Amazon, this item will be released December 30th, 2016. Pokemon Moon, potentially the one I'm going to be getting. I don't know how the legendaries are going to look. I generally base off of that, but I think Moon is looking like the more popular one. Anyway, talking about December 30th, at first it seems a little funny, like, that time doesn't seem good. Like, you want to be before holiday, you want to be in before the rush or things like that, but the language here is very, very solid. Like, you know, this item will be, as in, it will be released on December 30th, even though we have no official news going on right now. So I decided to go over to, like, GameStop. GameStop, they don't have anything, though. They just have pre-order, and normally there would be, like, release date right here when you're doing the pre-order. So they don't really have anything from GameStop when it comes to Pokemon Sun and Moon, and that kind of makes sense, that all we know officially is that it's coming out this year, most likely, probably. You know, just got a new Pokemon game coming up, and that's all good. But then I decided to do some more investigation about this, and I found out that there are some trends. So I went over to GameStop, I went Xbox One, just clicked on, like, random stuff, like, alright, let's go look at all of the Xbox One games that are about to be released. Mafia 3, Final Fantasy 15, Madden NFL, Hitman Experience, Dead Island 2. I went through it, but then I noticed there's a pattern here. Release date, 12/31, 12/31, 12/31, end of year, end of year, end of year. However, if you Google any of these, we don't have the release dates. It just says 2016. Same with Pokemon Sun and Moon. You Google it, we don't have any official release date. Now, the reason why something like this, or if you get messages or see something like that, seems possible is because it's happened in the past. Like GameStop or someone that works on the inside or a website, they'll publish it before we have any official information because they get their stock in or they know when the shipment is coming in and everything. So they put that out there to try to get as many pre-orders as possible before the official announcement or anything. But when it comes to something like this is a placeholder. Like, end of year generally means placeholder, and I decided to kind of put that one to rest. So we see Dead Island 2 right here. That is going to be release date on the 31st. So Amazon Island, Dead Island 2, release date December 30th. And it's the same thing. This item will be released on December 30th. So it's kind of the default language and terminology that they end up using for it, but it's the same right here. So instead of saying December 31st, like with GameStop, they're saying December 30th. Now, I'm actually wondering if this is trying to be like a shady kind of business practice, because you go to GameStop, oh, release date's the 31st. What about Amazon? And then you see Amazon sooner, so you pre-order off of Amazon, even though the release date is going to be a different time, it gets pushed back, and then you get it at the same day regardless. So that's kind of what this video was about, is kind of looking into, you know, there's a lot of information and crazy stuff going on when it comes to like Pokemon Sun and Moon news. Everyone's hype. Everyone wants the hype. Everyone's consuming a lot of information, which is why I want to do this video to test it out, because there's leaks like this. Like Koro, we were all anticipating huge Koro news, and we didn't get any. And then there was this leak running around that is pretty much obviously fake. Like, it's really well done. So I was planning on doing a video about this, but I feel I don't want to publicize, like, you don't want to give the leaker or the faker publicity, because that's what they want. They're doing this for attention and stuff, so by even calling it fake, you're still giving them the attention they want. But there was a ton of attention to detail right here, like these little gems that are in the Pokemon Sun and Moon logo. They actually put that right there. They came up with a really good concept. The only thing is that this is not in Koro style at all. Like, this is fake from the start. It's not using the same kind of, like, Japanese symbols and stuff. I don't know Japanese or anything, but you can just tell that it's not as appealing, it's not as vibrant, it's not as fluffy as Koro looks, even though the art and everything looks absolutely amazing. Like, they did a really good job on this. So that's like where this gets in a really gray area, you know? We have information that is most likely fake. Like when you see this, you think it's fake, but if it's sold as potentially plausible information, then that's where I feel that you get into like a view baity kind of realm. And I'm trying to not do that as much as possible. I'm not trying to take advantage of my fan base when it comes to something like this. So that's why I'm doing this video as well. You know, this is kind of revealing some of the information, some of the hype. You know, it's not going to be straightforward, you know, unless you get official news. only follow official news. Go follow Sarah B on Twitter. Go follow, the official Pokemon company. Eventually, we'll get that through official sources, and then it will be confirmed. And instead of, like, jumping on leaks and stuff, because what a lot of PokeTubers are doing right now to get discovered is that if you have the first video out there, you're going to get more views than everyone. People are going to be searching it, you're going to be going into the YouTube recommended videos, and you're going to get really popular off of that. So people are taking untrusted, unconfirmed leaks and selling them as true to try to get as many views as possible. But at the same time, once it's confirmed as fake, people are making videos about the fake thing because it's still going to generate views. If I put this in the title and say, new information, ? People are going to click on it, and that's where we get into that view bait realm. But I want to kind of judge how my audience feels about that, because I did the same thing right here, release date, ? But then we investigate, we disprove it, and I don't know if that's what you guys want, because I feel it's a little dishonest, but at the same time, people seem to be eating up this hype. It's good to get the information out there, so I'm just going to throw this video out there, see what happens, and go for it. So if you guys enjoyed this video, Pokemon Sun and Moon, like, we need information. Korokoro next month has promised us some really good stuff, and the hype is overflowing right now. Suddenly, 7th generation, Verlis was right, I called it, so I'm more hyped than anyone right now, and I want the news, but you gotta take it in moderation, man. Just wait for those confirmed sources to see how it goes. If you guys enjoyed the video, hope you all have a nice day. Thank you for watching.